You already know what time it is. So today is Star Force Shining Sunday Sunny starring Shiny Sun Force Day, as we all know, and I have a lot to take care of. I never put this in the video, but I did spend a little bit of Mesos to get a basic unit damage skin on my Thunderbreaker. So I have that now, but in total, in Bara, I have 3.2 billion Mesos. I knew that there were a few things I wanted to spend these Mesos on, but off the top of my head, I cannot remember what they are. I mean, it really wouldn't hurt to Star Force this Arcane Umbra Pirate Cape a little more. It would probably be extremely expensive to do so. We're looking at 34 mil per roll, so that's not really feasible. Regardless, I don't think I actually even really wanted to do anything on my Thunderbreaker. I am a little more interested in getting my Nightwalker up to Dotus level. It is very, very close. I have almost cleared Dotus a couple times. I am actually just lacking in mechanical skill. It's literally a skill issue of me not being very good at Nightwalker. But let me go ahead and put all my link skills on and everything, get this character ready to boss, and see where we're at. All right, I'm gonna claim these coins. So we're at about 15k stat, pretty much on the dot. I'm gonna take out all of these. I'm gonna take out all of these. I'm not gonna be cubing a lot, but I do plan on Star Forcing a couple things. I might also, oh yeah, I need to get all of these to 17 stars. The extra strength, or rather the extra attack from 17 starring my CRA stuff will be huge. Like, that's gonna be massive. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that first, but I also sold something in the auction house that I need to go grab. I also need to relist these earrings. All right, let's get to it. I don't really have a Star Forcing or a potentialing cubing spot or scrolling spot or anything like that in Bara, so we're just gonna use Temple of Time. And we're just gonna we're gonna watch our damage range, 3.5 mil. We're not gonna see a big stat increase from this, but we will see probably a decent jump in damage. Wow. Somebody on my buddy list just linked these shoes. Holy shit. God damn, those are good. All right, let's get to work on my baby gear. We're just going to safeguard, no star catch these right up to 17. It might be expensive, but with 100% success rate on 15 to 16, the cost will be dramatically reduced. Unless it fails every single time, which is theoretically possible. All right, there we go. So that was another, oh God, I wasn't even paying attention. Let me go ahead and, you know what I need to do though? Okay, that only goes up to 3. I think that increases final damage, though, or damage percent. What does it do exactly? I don't know what a lot of the skills on this class do. Oh, well. Let's do the last 2 CRA pieces. That was easy. And that's another 50k range or so. All right. And that gives us another 50k range. So all in all, this was a 150k range increase from just getting 1 extra star on all 3 of my CRA pieces. I could look to improve this a little bit. Oh, you know what though? Maybe I'm thinking Superior Golix Pendant is the next thing I want a 17 star. So as you can see, if you remember, I used the Golix scrolls on this, so it's already scrolled perfectly acceptably well, but getting it to 17 stars would be a big improvement, so let's go ahead and do that. Wow, that was really painless. Okay, this thing's just extremely lucky. That was awesome. So that's a big increase too. That was over 150, it was like 170 or so luck from 17 starring that, plus about 20 more weapon attack, which is massive, especially on a Nightwalker. But the problem we run into now is I don't have any of my Gollux gear, any of my other superior Gollux gear actually scrolled properly. So I don't know that I want to push it to 17 stars. This thing getting to 15 wouldn't really be a big deal. So I'm thinking the next thing to do is get rid of some of this Tyrant, Ravenhorn, like I'm using Empress gear and Tyrant gear like it's 2013. So I'm gonna go hop into the auction house and try to find a good pair of shoes, gloves, a cape, a shoulder, anything that I can get my hands on that would be a decently strong increase in my damage. So what I'm seeing here is not a lot of good options. I need to find something with an okay flame, and that's really the only thing I care about. 84 luck is actually perfectly acceptable. So this will be the cape that I get, and we'll get that up. I don't know how far. We just will. We just will. That's not vague. This is 81 luck flame, which is pretty good. I can easily e-pot these. That's not a concern, so I think I'll go ahead and buy these. Flames are a little bit more of a concern for me personally than getting an e-pot on something. 70 luck, but nothing else. It would be really nice if I could get a pair of shoes that had weapon attack on them. Oh, these are pretty good actually already, but the flame's not. The flame on this is not good. 30 and 6 is better, but as you can see, it's not even a damage increase. Oh, but it's also strength. It's also strength potentialed for some reason. So if I get 2-line luck on these shoes, that would actually probably be a big increase. 6% plus 30 is almost 80 flame score. Almost. So if you look at these, this flame's really bad. This flame might as well not exist. But it's still a damage loss, of course. We're giving up so much attack power by switching over to Abso. But the thing is, I need to have the set effect from Absolab. The 20-30% extra boss damage and the extra 10% IED would actually be a big improvement. These are okay, but they're not really that great. These are pretty good, actually. 36, 5, and 5. Okay, I think I'm sold on these. I'm going to re-roll that bonus potential, but I'm going to buy these shoes for sure. So I need a shoulder, and that would be the last piece that I need. Are there no shoulders? Thief. Okay, they're called thief shoulders for some reason. So again, with shoulders, you can't get flames unless you're using a scarlet shoulder, I think it is. So I need just something that's okay. This is already legendary. So it doesn't look like I'm gonna get anything okay. So what I might have to do is go get my own thief shoulder. 150 mil. This is only 2 lines though. I think I'm just gonna buy this. It's not the most efficient way to use my money, but it'll be the easiest. It's gonna be so easy to just do things this way. All right, so this should be a good damage increase overall. Whew. The shoes are already a damage increase, which is awesome. But I am gonna need to hop over to a map where I can get access to the Legion shop because I need to e-pot a few things. E-pot this, I need to e-pot... Actually, that's it, I only need one. I do need a stamp, though, as well. What? How am I out of epic potential scrolls? That's absurd. No, that's silly. The game's being silly right now. I'm gonna use this CSS, actually. What was I gonna use it on? Do I want to use it on this? No, I wanted to use it on my superior pendant. Alright. Anyway... I don't have an e-pot scroll in my inventory, so let's just go ahead and stamp this. And I'm gonna throw some cubes on... I need to e-pot this. It would be nice to get... If I could get this glove to legendary in what is that, 10, 12 cubes, and then 4 Meisters with a line of 8% crit damage, that would be insane. I'm actually not counting on that to happen, so probably not going to rely on it, but let me just go ahead and start occulting these. Try and get 2-line luck. I'm actually going to throw these Master Craftsman's cubes directly onto the shoulder. Maybe get a lucky tier up. Oh, or just 2-line luck, which is good enough. There we go. Cape, same thing. Nice. Okay, so this is good and maybe bad. This tiering up means it will be a lot harder for me to actually cube it, because getting access to these cubes is going to be really hard. I am really not interested in going and buying a bunch of cubes for this character, so that's not really a route I'm willing to take. That, like I said, that's not a route I want to take, so this is just going to have to get random cubes thrown on it over time. Do I have any? I have a few coins I could use, actually. I wonder if there's anything in the event shop that I can do. Yeah, we got Karma Meister cubes, so I can buy 7. I guess I might as well buy Meister cubes if I'm already this invested. You know, I might as well go all the way. I am going to need to equip this, though. See if we get anything good. Oh, well, there you go. 2-line unique luck. I'm perfectly satisfied with that. I don't need to do anything more to that cape, basically. The last thing on the list is going to be the gloves. I don't have a great way to get an epic potential scroll right now unless I hop on another character, which I kind of wanted to avoid, but I'll do it if I need to. It's not really that big of a deal. All right, let's go ahead and I'll go grab an epic potential scroll. Actually, you know what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to put this in storage. I need to put these gloves in storage and do it that way. All right, Xenon to the rescue. And 3-line on reveal. Perfect. Let's hop back onto the Nightwalker. I can't even begin to explain to you guys how happy I am that they finally fixed the storage system in this game. God, it was infuriating. All right. So all of these are 2-line luck. I just need to get this to 2-line luck, and then we're done with potentials, actually, and I can start working on star forcing. Now, I don't know about getting all of these to 17 stars. If I could do that, that would be amazing, but I'm not really counting on it. I might get 1 or 2, but I don't think I'll be able to do much more than that. Oh, all right. I think I'm okay with that. But it is still a damage loss, so the next step actually requires me to get on my Mihail, because that's where all my spell traces are, so 1 second. God, that item is kind of a mess. Jesus Christ. Pretty damn good overall, though. Okay, so we need to scroll all these things. The Thief Shoulder we'll start with. This one will be easy. It actually, you know what I'm going to do instead of spell tracing? Do I have any 60%? I don't know if I have any IMCOGs or ICOGs. I kind of want to chaos this and roll for more attack. Okay, so we got 3 luck, 1 attack. I think that's better than any scroll I could have used on this thing. Oh god, chaos swirling. I mean, maybe both these golden hammers will fail, and I won't need to worry about it. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what happened. So there you go. I mean, I can't complain about that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna star all these to 12 first, and then go back over them, try to get them all to 17 if necessary. Or if I have the mesos too. So for these gloves, here's something to consider. First of all, the diligence on my Nightwalker is not very good. So unfortunately, I didn't think about that with the cape, but it's actually more important for the gloves because gloves are scrolled for attack. So I'm gonna actually scroll these gloves on my Mihail, who has max diligence, for the increased success rate. And I didn't transfer the spell traces. I forgot to transfer the spell traces. I just didn't think about it, I guess. Who would have thought? One stack of 9,000 ought to be fine. So looking at my Mihail, I think I've gone over this before. 10% extra scroll success rate. Effectively making a 30% scroll a 40% scroll, you know how it goes. But I'm just gonna do 70s because I don't really think I don't think the increase of +1 attack power is enough to justify the loss of success rate. It basically halves the success rate for 1 more attack power. So on average, you would probably end up getting less attack power, and I'm not interested in using clean slates on these gloves. All right, an extra 12 attack power. We take that. I'm very happy with that. So everything's scrolled except for the cape. Let me go ahead and scroll that. We're just gonna scroll it for luck. Nothing fancy, 70%. Hopefully we get a little bit of extra luck on this thing. That's really all I can hope for. All right, +5, we take that. That's pretty good. Let me go ahead. I want to do the gloves first, just because that's the order that they're listed in my inventory, so I have to do them that way. And that's only partially a joke. All right, gloves are done. These are now a damage increase, and the cape as well should be a damage increase once it's 12 stars. Alrighty, this is actually still not a damage increase. This just goes to show you how insane the Tyrant gear is, because even with better potential, that is an extra, so 17 and 11, it's an extra 11% luck, I believe. And the flame is better. That's almost an extra 50 luck, basically, on the flame. And it has 100 extra luck, but it just goes to show you how much that 30 attack really carries this cape. My God. No, not to mention the 3 attack on the bonus potential, but that's not really a big deal. Speaking of bonus potentials, though, do I have any B-pot scrolls I can buy? No, I'm out. Whatever, I don't really care that much about that. I will use the bonus occult cubes that I got already on these shoes, though. Try to get 10 attack on them, because even a rare line of 10 attack on bonus potential is a ridiculously good increase in damage. Especially for how much it costs to acquire. Whoa! 3% luck works too. I really wasn't expecting that, but I'm okay with that. 3% luck and 6 flat luck, which is not insane, but it's good. That was yeah. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. That was yeah. Is there anything else that has bonus potential that I could re-cube? This could be better. So one thing that I'm not really happy about with this claw is that it's basically cubed for damage and not attack. And that's not horrible. It's still good. It's still definitely usable. But if it was cubed for attack, it would be way better. I really want percent attack. I want 4% attack on this. Just so I can have a little bit of a percent increase in my attack in general, other than my secondary and emblem. No, that would have been so good if it was normal attack. Flat attack on a claw user class is so good. Okay, I think I'm okay with 13 flat attack. But yeah, as you can see, the potential on this really sucks. I think 1 line of prime attack would actually beat this, but I don't have the resources to comfortably, safely re-roll this, unfortunately. All right, next on the list, we need to start working to get these to 17 stars. So we'll start with I want to check something. Okay, so when you 17 or when you Star Force your gloves, it looks like they actually get more attack starting way earlier than any other piece of gear. As you see, the shoes don't get attack, the shoulder doesn't get attack, and the cape doesn't get attack, but the gloves do. So I think the first thing that I want to get to 17 stars is going to be the gloves. Wow, that was a fast 15. Jesus. And a fast 17 also. So that is 45 attack power. Oh my god, dude. How much do these gloves have? 23? That's still really good. But 45? Wow, that's absurd. And there is basically a finished piece of gear. The 2 lines of flat 13 luck basically make up the loss of they basically account for the 4% luck line that I wanted. I don't know that they're necessarily equal, but they're very close, and this pair of gloves is fine. The only thing I need to do is get a B-pot scroll and get some more attack on them. So these are going to start becoming bigger increases in range because of the set bonuses. I currently only have 1 piece, which kind of sucks, but oh no, and I would only get 2 lines of boss damage, but I would get a lot more attack as well. So yeah, because I'm using an Arcane Claw, I actually won't get the extra 30 attack and 10% boss damage from having the 5 set effect, which is fine. I think that'll be an okay sacrifice to make. Now it's a matter of looking at what is the best increase for us now. And if everything is just gonna give us a flat 3 luck, then I'm just gonna start from the left and move over to the right. Oh my god, this RNG is obscenely good today. I mean, I would rather have really good RNG in Bara, where it's more important, where my mesos are a lot more valuable, than Reboot, where my mesos kind of are worthless, to be honest with you. But this is crazy good RNG. I would like to get this to 17. It would suck if we spent the rest of the mesos on this shoulder. All right, well, there's that. So I only have 350 mil left. I think at this point, I kind of have to call it for upgrading Absolab stuff. I don't think there's a whole lot more that I can really do comfortably at this point, so that's that. Yeah, there you go. So when we started on this character, I invested, what was it, 3 bill? 3.2 billion mesos, roughly 3 billion mesos, I think. And I got from 15k stat to 17k stat. This, by the way, is more than enough to clear Lotus and Damien. So this character is basically Dotus ready. There are still a lot of upgrades that I need to make to this character. Like I need to start doing Golics and getting my hands on Golic scrolls, because those are insanely valuable. But I should be able to clear both Golics, or I should be able to clear hard Golics with ease, and clear Dotus with ease as well. So there is that. Now, with the Bara stuff taken care of, let's hop over to Reboot and start working on the characters who are a little more important to this series. We're here in Reboot, and I'm going to work on all of these characters on the top row, except the dual blade. Still haven't started on the dual blade yet, but there are reasons for that I'll get into. I'm so swamped with working on this secret project that I'm very excited about. And then another project on top of that I started. But the script that I'm currently writing for this new video that I'm working on is currently 14,000 words long. So there's a lot to do. I'm probably 75% of the way through the script. So we're getting there, but you know. All right, so looking at the blaster, there's not a lot of stuff that I need to take care of here. Sweetwater Tattoo could probably be 17 starred, Monocle as well. Dom Pendant can be 16'd, and I believe that's it. I think that's actually it. So let me go grab the mesos and get to work on that. Oh my god. Master Craftsman's galore. I just have dead Master Craftsman's cubes in my storage. All right. I think I'll just do this at my house like I usually do. This is my favorite upgrade spot, as you know. So, Golik's Pendant, I'm not actually going to upgrade. Now, I could, because Superior is 150, so it might not actually be a bad idea to get this to 16 stars. Because then I could just directly transfer it whenever I get a Superior Pendant. I think I'll do that, actually. So let's start with that. All right, and there we go. That's already taken care of. Next, we'll do the Dominator Pendant. Same thing for this, 16 star it to transpose in the future. Now, I'm going to make one thing clear about this character. This character does not need any more damage. I am so strong already that I really don't need to be doing any more, but I might as well. You know, I might as well make these characters as good as they possibly can be, so that's kind of my logic. Ooh, that took a long time. Alrighty. The Dominator Pendant is now 16 stars. Next is Sweetwater Tattoo. If I get this to 17 stars, it'll effectively be done. I don't think there's anything more I would ever do to this. I would switch to the Twilight Mark, I believe it's called, before I do anything more with this Sweetwater Tattoo. During that brief period of 10 seconds, I got this thing all the way up to 15, and now it's done. Perfect, fantastic. So we might be able to hit over 19k stat today, which would be awesome. I think this is the last item I need to Starforce, actually. Is there any more I need to do? I'm not sure. Oh my god, wow. You know, I was really expecting this to go a lot worse than it has. That the Dominator Pendant taking so many of my Mesos was kind of what I was expecting, but this has ended up being pretty good, all things considered. So 17 starring this was really not necessary. I'll probably get a Papulatus mark and transpose that at some point. The problem is, when it comes to transposing, you really want a good flame, and getting something like 100 flame score is pretty rough, much less going for something like 120. I spent over 200 flames on my Papulatus mark on my Paladin, and barely got something that was usable. I think it's like 85, 90 flame score. But that does it for this character. Let's move on to the next one. So I guess at some point I kind of finished all the gear on my Hayato because I just checked it and pretty much every single item is 17 stars. There's nothing I can do on this character. My Bishop, I could upgrade a lot right now, but Bishop is still low priority for me. I do eventually want to, like, you know, second main that character, as I've mentioned before, but it's not happening anytime soon, admittedly. All right, now we're on to the big boy stuff. This is where shit starts to get a little more serious. This character has a lot of stuff that I could upgrade significantly. The problem is a lot of these upgrades would be going beyond 17 stars, and that's kind of scary, uncharted territory for me. Like literally everything I have is already 17. It's hard for me to make gains on this character without going beyond 17 stars right now. So, with that in mind, I have a few things to discuss first, before we start cubing. Am I gonna cube? Why would I cube? What am I cubing? Why did I say cubing? So, I want to demonstrate something to you guys. Many episodes ago, when I was first contemplating one-handed versus two-handed, I brought up how the second line of this 3-line shield is not that good. And I'm still standing by that. While IED is valuable and this is still a 3-line shield, let me show you guys something. Right now I have 92.3% IED. If I equip this shield and then an Absolab Saber, which has the exact same amount of IED as my Absolab Broadhammer, then I shoot up to 94.02%. Now, if I take out my familiars, assuming I'm on the right familiar setup, I'm not. If I take out my familiars, of which I have 3, one gives 30% IED, another gives 30% IED, and the last one gives 20% boss damage. Where is it? This one. So if I pull out these familiars, we're looking at 97% IED. Okay? Now, this is what I would be running in bosses. Let me make that clear. I'm not using a third slot yet because I haven't unlocked it, but I only have 3 familiars who give anything that contributes to bosses. This 3% attack is okay, but I don't think it's going to be as significant as anything else. That's why I kept it, because I thought maybe it would be useful. So, this, by the way, is before Superior sets extra 30% IED. So if I get the 30% IED from Superior set, let's just say I had 4 pieces of Superior gear right now, I would be at 98% IED. If I then use my 50% IED debuff on a boss, I am at 99% IED. And that's way too fucking much. That's just way too much. So I will admit that new players often undervalue IED, and it's something that you should be considering very heavily at all times. But once you get to the point I'm at, especially if you're playing a Paladin, you don't need 99% IED. By the way, if I were to get the 7 days badge, which is crazy out of the way. Let's say 7 days medal and 7 days badge. I'm at 99% right now. That would put me at 99.2%. Or hold on, no, one of them would put me at 99.1%. The second one would then put me at 99.19%. If I had both of them and then I had the set bonus, then that would be another 10% IED, which would then be 10% of 0.81, which is about 0.8. So we're looking at like 99.26% IED. We're getting to a point at that point where IED is so marginal, it doesn't matter. And I would argue that I'm kind of already at that point now. So this probably won't be the reality moving forward because I'll probably get another familiar that has more boss damage instead of IED. But I just wanted to demonstrate to you that this character has too much IED. It's way too much. I don't need this much, maybe ever. Maybe once I get to like Kalos, then this amount of IED would be like, oh yeah, that's good, dude. That's gonna be real helpful. Right now, it's just like, why do you have that much? Why don't you have more boss damage? So anyway, I just wanted to demonstrate that because I thought it was kind of absurd just how much IED I have on this character. 96% is not crazy. With 96% plus my Noble Demand, that would put me at 98%, which is still kind of crazy, but you know, it is what it is. So, with all that being said, that's still good, and I'm still going to run that. But at some point, I want to trade one of these IED familiars, or both of them, for boss damage, because we have so much IED, it's just not fucking worth it. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's move on to the upgrades. So, first on the list is getting these 3 items to 17 stars. This is something that I wanted to do a while ago, but I held off on. I believe it was during the Black Friday sale that I said I wanted to get these to 17 and just kind of waited for this event, basically. So let's go ahead and do this now. Please get to 17, dude. Oh my god. I'm not starving for mesos, as you can see, but you know, I'm not exactly trying to throw them away here. Okay, very good. And now superior earrings. Come on. I didn't mean to disable star catching. Oh my god. This'll work someday. Oh my god, that took a long time. Okay, so these are actually a much bigger increase in damage now. Let's look at these two side by side. We're looking at a loss of 130,000 range between these two. So what I'm thinking is either next cube sale or just whenever I'm feeling it, it's gonna be time to re-roll these alien fragment earrings. As you can see, I actually got a decent flame on this. I decided to finally settle because I have gone through hundreds of flames on this character recently between the superior Gollix earrings and this Papulatus mark. It's absurd, and I was getting really tired of it. So, and these are the auto steel gloves that I'm currently working on, just as many Meister cubes as I can get my hand on. We're looking, like I said, I'm looking for 9%. Once I get 9%, I'm stopping. I'm not moving I'm not going any further beyond 9%, because 9%, like I said, probably will make a noticeable difference, and you know, it'll be good. So, this Dominator pendant needs to stay 16 stars. I actually got, this is a reasonable flame score. This is almost exactly 100 flame score, which is good enough to transpose. So that's what I'm gonna do with that in the future once I have enough Denaro. Okay, so two things, sort of the elephant in the room. Black Bean Mark, Deimos Warrior Shield. Both of these can go up to 20 stars. And in all honesty, I kind of want to get them there. For the Black Bean Mark, I have 2 duplicates. That's not guaranteed to get me the 20 stars, but it might help. But I'm actually really scared of tapping anything beyond 17 stars. This will be the first time I've ever done it. With the exception of going to 18 stars for my Hayato. I went straight up to 18 on fodder items, but those had much less of a sort of impact on the character. Now, one thing to consider is the Black Bean Mark is a lot lower priority than the Deimos Warrior Shield. So we're gonna start with the Deimos Warrior Shield, because here's the thing. If I can make this Deimos Warrior Shield better than my Rosary, I might just start using this sword again. But until then, until I can get to about 30k stat, I will be using my two-handed weapon probably. And once that happens, I'm gonna start going on hard lucid runs, maybe with Cynthia, I don't know. Depends on whether I'm allowed in that group or not. And then I will get myself a one-handed mace. We've already talked about how I want to use one-handed with arcane and all of that, but one of the first steps for this is getting this shield to 20 stars. Let's go ahead and do it. Now, there is no shortage of duplicates for this, so we don't need a safeguard ever. There's no need to safeguard on this until it's done, basically. So let's see what we can do with this. Oh, okay. Well, there's the first destruction. I need to make probably a bunch of these, to be honest with you. So let me go do that and I'll be back. Dude, I should have made these long ago. That sucks. All right, I'm just gonna have to Star Force here because there's a 15-minute cooldown between each of these crafts. So, oh, that sucks. Let's get back to it. It's actually, what I've noticed is it's actually really, really cheap to Star Force this. So maybe it won't even matter. Damn it. All right. Now I have to wait 11 more minutes before I can use this thing again, so let's go ahead and do the black bean mark in the meantime, because with the black bean mark, I can just transfer it and get back to Star Forcing it immediately. Now, it is worth noting that this thing really doesn't need to be 20 stars. It really doesn't. I'm kind of just doing it because I really would like to have it at 20 stars. It's just drop gear. It's nothing significant. So this might be a big waste of mesos, but I'd rather just go through the 2 extras that I have and boom those than just leave this sitting here at 17 stars when I have duplicates. I did it! My first 20-star item. That feels good. All right. Well, this thing's basically done. I guess I could probably get a better flame on it, but I do need to 2-line it in the future. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The first 20-star item of this series took, what, 29 episodes? It was either episode 28 or 29. I actually don't know. The way I record these makes it a little hard to tell sometimes, but there it is, my first 20-star item. I feel pretty good about that. It's about time, too. So, I am feeling kind of confident right now, and there's something that I really want to do. And I think you guys know what it is. And I think you're staring at it right now. And I think you're probably telling me, no, Togain, please don't do that. That's not a good idea. But yet here I am tapping it regardless, despite what is being yelled at me in the comments. Here's the thing. I have 4 duplicates of this. The actual success rate of getting this to 20 stars is pretty good. I wouldn't go beyond 20 probably for this, maybe 21, I don't know. But it would make it better drop gear. Not that I really need that. This isn't damage gear. Why am I spending mesos on this? I don't know. Somebody stop me. Okay, well that's gonna stop me, I think. All right, I'll just get this back up to 17 stars and we'll go back on to the important gear. I think what I wanna do next actually, like for real, like real life, like not just, oh, I'm tapping items. I wanna get this Khan's treasure up to 20, 22, whatever I can get it to. Probably 20, I'll probably just get it to 20 and stop there, maybe? But I want to get this back to 17 first, so let me do that real quick. It's gonna be really expensive. I don't need to Star Force these beyond 17. I know that. I know I don't need to Star Force these. Even 17 is probably overkill for these, but it's addicting. The rush is addicting. I'll probably try to tap these to 20 in the future. These are legacy items, so these last 3 duplicates that I have are the last 3 I'm ever going to have, like for the rest of the game's existence. So it's kind of a scary thing, you know? That's why I'm safeguarding these back up to 17, because I'm not about to waste a boom pre-17. That's ridiculous. Not for legacy items. I don't care how expensive these are. Do you see that upgrade cost? 102 million mesos for 1 attempt. That's obscene. God, I wish these items were still available. I wish these items were still available, is what I was trying to say. Anyway, yeah, that's that. Still 4 minutes until the Deimos shield is back. Let's get to work on this Kana's treasure. The goal is 20 stars. Don't know if that's going to happen, but that's the goal. You know what I should do? I'm going to start utilizing my strategy that I said I was going to implement. And that is cycling through a few items for upgrading them. So we're going to do that right now. Oh, wait, you know what? I don't need to be an Ardent Mill anymore. I can go back home. I have a smithing bench at my house. All right, let's get in my basement and get to work. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm sure most of you watching this either have done this yourself or have seen people do it before. Basically, I'm going to cycle through these 4 items and just tap them up to 20 stars. When they boom, I'll get them back up to where they were, and I will only go to the next one if the previous one is at 18 stars. Once 4 of them at 18 stars, for example, I'll go back to the first one and get that to 19, and I'll just do it that way. It's the smarter way to do things if you want to keep your sanity. So see, there you go, 18 stars on that. Let's 18 star this. Great. 18 star the pants. It doesn't matter if these boom. I have so many duplicates of CRA gear. It's not even funny. All right, 18 on that, and then we'll do 18 on the Kana ring. Again, as you can see, I have 7 duplicates of this, which is probably enough to get it to 22 stars if you take the average cost and a number of booms. So we'll see what happens. All right, so now that these are all 18 stars, we go back to the first one and get this to 19 stars. Alrighty, and then on to the top. God, 30% off is... It doesn't sound like a lot on paper, but my God, it really is. All right, so these are 19 stars. Now we get the pants up to 19. Alrighty, pants are at 19. Now we need the Kana's treasure to 19. I'm surprised nothing has boomed yet. I know this is high boom territory, so it's kind of shocking to me. All right, now we need to go for 20. Oh, nice. Nice. And shirt. Wow, whoa, dude. Oh, I guess it is 30% success rate, huh? I've seen, in Old School MapleStory, I've seen crazy items that were 30% scrolled. It's not that insane to get a 30% success rate. I'll go ahead and make this shield real quick. I'll go ahead and toss that into the list of items that I'm cycling between, actually. Right after I get this to 20. Nice! 20-star CRA. Now we need to get the Kana's treasure to 20 stars, and this has been a very successful Star Force session so far. I will say that much. My God. This is a big moment for the series, I think. This is the first time I've ever pushed beyond 17 stars in a serious manner. You know, where I'm actually going to continue using this gear after being 17 stars. So... Oh, and there's the first destruction of the Kana's treasure, which is not a big deal. To have a billion trillion duplicates. So what I'm probably gonna... That was a waste of a... Dude, really? It boomed pre-17? That's so annoying. What I'm probably gonna do is just get all of my gear to 20 stars before I start pushing anything over to 21. I feel like that's probably a smart decision because of how much of an improvement it is from 17 to 20 stars. Yes, there's a big improvement from 20 to 21 to 22 as well, but I really feel like this is probably the smartest way to progress. So this is what I'm gonna do. That being said, you know, now that I think about it, with the number of duplicates and the amount of mesos I have, I actually might try to 21 star this, or even 22 star this Kanna's Treasure Ring now. Just because if I get it to 22, I won't really need any others, right? Like, I won't need duplicates anymore, and they're kind of clogging up my inventory a little bit. We'll see what happens. We'll see how I feel about this. Oh, this thing is being mad stubborn. I can't even get it to 20. I really don't want to safeguard. I really don't. When you safeguard, it uses the base cost and not the reduced cost, and then doubles the base cost, so yeah, fuck that. At least I'm getting through all of these items finally. Oh my god. Dude, this is okay. This is getting a little ridiculous. I think I'm gonna start safeguarding now. I don't want to, but like it's getting destroyed pre-15 way too much. Oh my god, finally, dude. That took a very long time and a lot of mesos, but we finally got it to 20 stars, and we have 2 duplicates left. Next on the chopping block is the Deimos Shadow Warrior Shield. Why would I say Shadow Shield? And same thing here. I'm gonna safeguard this one as well because the crafting cooldown is absurd, and the cost to actually Star Force this is not that big. So again, with this, the goal is 20 stars. I can't really cycle this one because it just kind of stops at 20 and everything else is already 20. So I don't really know. I guess I'll just tap this straight to 20. Ah, it boomed at 19 to 20. That's so annoying, man. Got that far just for it to boom. All right. What else can I Star Force? I can't work on the superior gear yet because I don't have any replacements for that. What I can do is go ahead and get this Papulatus mark to 16. And since this is the only one I have, it's an easy safeguard up to 16. Oh my god, finally. Oops. That was unnecessary. Okay, that took a long time, as you saw. But we got it, and more importantly, we have another attempt at the Deimos shield, so let's run it back. Dude, are you... Okay, I'm starting to get a little frustrated about this because there is a 15-minute cooldown for each craft. And I have an hour until reset, which means at most I can make 4 more of these. Maximum. What else can I work on? Jesus Christ. I really don't need to do anything to my Absolab gear. I can get my Zachem belt up to 16. Actually, I don't want to do that, though. Wait. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that because I need to get one of these up to 16. So let me go ahead and do that. I need to get one of these reinforced up to 16, and then I'll transfer that to Superior in the future. All right, that's taken care of. I can go ahead and get rid of these other 2 capes right now. Let me sell those to Cynthia. Did I say capes? I meant belts. Whatever. Whatever piece of equipment this is. God, this inventory is getting so clean. All right. I guess the only thing left to do... Oh, I need to craft something. I need to craft some alchemy stuff. I lost my Meister status. I'm not good at keeping up with that, I'll be honest with you guys. We still have 7 minutes until this is craftable again, but what else is there that I could even do? You know, I could spend some of these cubes on, or some of these mesos on cubes. I could do that, and I actually probably should because now this is better than what I had before. This reinforced belt is actually better than what I had before, the enraged belt, so let me go ahead and get this taken care of. Fine, I'm okay with that, whatever. So be it. I need to get rid of this enraged Zachem belt now. Where the hell is it? Is the question. Oh, it's untradeable, I think. Right. 4 more minutes, everyone. In the meantime, we can do a whopping nothing. All right, we're almost at 24k stat. I wasn't expecting a big increase in stat from this, so, you know, I'm not really surprised, but I need 1 more ring. I think that would be a Meister ring, which means I need to level up accessory crafting. I probably should have done that beforehand, to be honest with you. I actually need 2 more rings, kind of, because I need to get rid of this ring of restraint. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if I would bother swapping off of a ring of restraint for a damage ring. I really don't know if I would bother doing that. I guess we'll see. All right. So I've pretty much decided what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and 16 star these real quick. Or 17 star them. Sorry. I need to 17 star these because once they're 17 starred, they're not going to be touched anymore. I just need to get... I would love to get that 9% auto steal, to be honest. All right, that's taken care of. These are now done being Star Forced. I'm just gonna need to get that 9% auto steal. God, I would love for that to happen at some point. Still have a minute left until this is done, so what I'll do is I'll wait for this, this shield. I will tap it up to 20 unless it booms, which it probably will, as we've seen many times. All right, let's try it again. By the way, if this booms again, I am done with this shield. I'm not going to mess with it anymore today. I'll just wait until the next event and try to get it to 20 stars then. Because I'm getting real tired of wasting money on this thing. It's been way too goddamn much. Finally! Oh my god. Thank god I'm done with this thing. Okay. We're good. Now, so I have 10.6 billion mesos left. There are a few things I could do. I could... Well, everything is already 2-line, huh? Maybe I'll throw some cubes at this rosary. Though I don't really need to. Is there anything else that's worth my time? Maybe I should 2-line this black bean mark. I think I'll do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, and I'm going to start with red cubes. And the reason is, I don't care about losing 20% drop rate. It's not that hard to get back. So let's go ahead and just see if... Really? Let's see if I can get an insanely lucky 2-line drop meso on this in 60 red cubes. If not, then I'll go start throwing black cubes at it. All right, no luck on those cubes. Let's go buy a couple packs of black cubes and get this 2-line meso drop. Ideally, it would just be 2 lines of drop, I think. I'm pretty sure that's all I need, but, you know, I don't really have control over exactly what happens, so we'll find out. All right, this might be overkill as far as black cubes go, but it's what I'm doing, but I'm eating it. Ha! Why? Why? Why on the first cube? Why the first cube? I buy 120 black cubes, and the first cube rolls 2-line meso, 1-line strength. Are you kidding me? Well, what the fuck, game? All right, so let's do some critical thinking about this now. Because of that, I actually, oh, Jesus Christ, what do I have? I think these are all item. So this means I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you can only have 5. So unfortunately, I think I need to re-roll this black bean mark because this shit's just not good enough. Now, what I will do, no, I'm gonna, mangy about this. Let's just keep going and see if I can get something better, because unfortunately, that's just not useful. This is one of the problems with trying to really heavily optimize meso drop rate is I just can't keep 2-line meso. Now, I can keep 2-line of, I can keep 1-line meso, 1-line drop, and just forego using my Iphia's ring, which would be an okay thing to do, I believe. Ideally, though, this would be 2-line drop, I think. That sucks. I didn't make any forward progress on drop rate. I just didn't. Let me go ahead and get all my drop rate gear back on. All right. So yeah. This would be... Oh yeah, my one pet. So this is still the 200% that I had before. It's really unfortunate that it rolled 2-line Meso, because if it had rolled 1-line Meso and 1-line item, I would have kept it. But yeah, it is what it is. So I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm gonna buy a few more black cubes, probably another 120. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, I got another 120 black cubes, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start throwing these at the VIP, not VIP, are they VIP? What the hell are those earrings called? Alien fragment earrings. I'm gonna start throwing them at this because if I can get a good roll on these earrings, then I can start using them as drop gear, which is ideal. And that is kind of already an improvement, to be completely honest with you. So I know some people are probably gonna cringe at this a little bit, but here it is. This is the last time we'll see 3-line strength on these earrings because they're kind of starting to become outclassed by the superior, and the drop rate is more important. So I'm gonna keep going on these, fishing for 2-line, obviously. Meso and drop would be acceptable because that means, like I said, I could get rid of my Ithia's ring, but we'll see what I actually end up getting. There's another 3-line int. I'm full of them today. What can I say? All right, and that is going to be it for me today. Now, there's some good news. These alien fragment earrings are now better than the reinforced earrings that I have, which I'm happy about. It means I can actually get rid of these reinforced earrings. I don't think Cynthia will buy them from me. Oh, she will. Great. So I can get rid of those because I don't need them anymore. The new drop gear is the alien fragment earrings, and the new damage gear are the superior Gollix earrings. It is really unfortunate that I rolled 2-line Meso, because if it was 2-line, if it was 1 Meso, 1 item, I've said this like 4 times now, but I'm really frustrated about it. All in all, there was no gains. I got a little bit of strength on my drop gear, which is nice, but overall, not really a big improvement, and we're down a few billion Mesos. So, that's gotta be it for now, because I'm losing my voice, I'm tired, and I still have so much work to do today. So, oh God, excuse me. Let's do one final check on the stats and see where we're at. Oh, I probably should have recubed this. That's not that bad, whatever.